What is up, guys? Hey, you guys ready to start coding with some AI? Let's go. All right, so I have been working on a programmatic SEO website. If you guys didn't know what that is, you can check out some of the other previous videos. But essentially, it's ranking for every city and state, right? Whatever your keyword is, and ranking for city and state. And so I'm just going to jump on here. If you show up, you show up. If you're watching the replay, what up, guys? And I'm just going to dive in and start coding with AI, building this project. And so kind of just talking through it. So I'm glad you guys shown up. Heck yeah. All right, here we go. As you guys show up, let me know. Austin, my man. What up, Austin? All right, cool. Just want to show you kind of what I've been working on and catch up to speed. And so check out this, Austin. This is the branding. This is the behind the scenes, so we could set all of our branding here. What I want to actually do is kind of make this connected to the main front end now. So we have our visual identity where you could set your logos. I haven't made a social share image, which I need to make. And then we have our map marker. Oops, I didn't mean to load that. And then we have our categories, right? So we have here, I added this little button where it says view sitemap. You can see it creates a sitemap for each one of these categories. Then we have a social media, your contact information, and then we have what's called our profiles. So I worked on this. You can see that we have our search. So I could type in Baker and it will find anyone named Baker. I could type in let's say Jeff and it will find Jeff. Super lightning fast with this. Even if there's thousands and thousands of results, you can see right now we have 330 profiles. If I was to click on this, you can see what each one of these profiles look like. So we have a profile, the map marker is here, the branding is all connected. Everything is connected as far as the data. So we have this. The part that I was want to work on is if you notice up here, there's no header, right? There's no freaking header. So just on this call, I at least want to make it where we have a header that's on this page, a footer, this page. I want a header, right? So I need to make a header for this entire site. So that's kind of what I was going to work on. So what about you guys? You should make it where it generates the sitemap for each category. Austin, great idea. Check out this. When you check out here, you have this view sitemap. Well, it's going to send you to this main sitemap page, right? So if we have sitemap accident, motorcycle accident, we'll check out this. This sitemap itself we have here, and this is actually a full-on sitemap. So you can see that in our backend, if we were to add anything right here, let's just say Jeff, right? Just whatever, right? If I hit save, I could view this sitemap, go to the categories, view sitemap, and then you'll see it just added Jeff as a category, right? So whatever category we set, sitemap Jeff, right? So that just essentially that one line adds 33,000 pages to our site is what we're at. So every category does that. So you can see we have all of the sitemaps on this page. This one, as soon as it loads, it will have all of those pages, which is 33,000. So what you think, man? Pretty wild, huh? So yeah, that whole part is all set up. We totally made it where that's set up. And then the sitemap goes to these pages. So you can see that this is where it goes when we search. I'm kind of working on this now. However, you can see it pulls over here. Here's all of our sitemaps or our categories, and then it pulls in the results here. So, and then we have our URL. So that's kind of where I'm at right now, is getting the URL fully connected. However, I figured still right now there's no header. So I wanted to kind of set up and make a header for today because I have no headers on this entire site. So here is what we're going to do. If we were actually to want to create a header, I'm going to head over into my AI team and let's see. This is that main page. So let's see. I'm going to fork this. I'm going to fork this page and restart. So I'm just going to say header and fork. And So here is what we're going to say is I'm going to restart this and I'm going to say create me a header with the logo on the left side. And let's say what should our like titles be? So we essentially want it to be we want it to be search with the and the right side to be this to be search search. Let's see, we want to, how about get listed, and then the last one is going to be like a show if they are logged in or not. Okay, so basically, like sign in. All right, so we want this on our site, bam, and let's just generate. And so essentially what we want is a header that we could put on all of these websites. So if we were to go into Cursor, this would probably like header.php is my guess, because I don't want to have to change this on everything. It's kind of the thought. So how can I make it where I could just change it in one area and then it adjusts everywhere? So now we have our logo, get listed, not logged in, sign in. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to ask the code because I've never done this. I want to make this a header on make this a header on all my website pages. How can I do that? Okay. How can I do that? Okay. So let's check and let's ask search, get listed, not logged in, sign in. Dude, this is clean. So we have a header. I wonder what that looks like in code. Simulate login. All right. So it says create a separate file called header.html. Put the header contents in it. Okay. Create a separate CSS file. Create a JavaScript file. Okay. So nice. So now depends on your server setup. You could use server includes template header example. Here's a one with PHP. Boom. Okay. And then this would straight up add the content right there. Okay. So you guys see that? Essentially this is saying is once we create the header, then we could use this PHP include into our content right there. Bam. And then it just slaps it at the very top of our header. All right. So let's see if that's true. Okay. So let's see if we can do this. So let's copy code and let's go to our server file manager. This is all my files in the backend. Okay. For this site. And I'm going to create a new site, a new like file. Okay. So new file, and we're going to do what it says, header.html. All right. So we have header.html, and then we're going to hit create file. And I'm kind of doing this because I just want to know and learn about this more than anything. So edit, I can edit this. And now if we were to go into here, into our header code, and I copy this and I paste. Now let's check this out. Okay. So I want to manually add this to my index site. It's interesting is I want to eventually start learning code, right? So I want to know where this goes. So this is my index page. Yep. This is my index code. All right. And you can see I have a lot of code here. Now let's go back into here and let's see what was the code that it told us to add. So it says your page title here, and then it says right here, pretty much under the body tag, we're going to apply this PHP include header HTML. Okay. So let's see if that works. So let's find the body tag. Under the body tag, this is all the meta, scripts, roots, all this is crazy. Wow. Okay. So look, so this says, I found the body tag, and then this has PHP, if location and city data, find this. Okay. So we already have something like that. So let's just try. Right after the body, let's literally add this. So I wonder if this makes it where we can add other pages to this. That's going to be interesting. Now let's hit save and let's preview. And I just added it to this index page, so which was our main website page right here. And let's see if that worked. Nope, it kind of broke things. Interesting. I wonder why it broke things. I mean, not logged in, so maybe it's like not I mean, it technically added it, but why is the other stuff broke? Well, let's check. PHP include. So I'm going to say, well, why doesn't this work? I'm going to say, why doesn't this work together? All right, because I want to know how. I want a more. It doesn't even. I never sent it. Let's try it again. Hopefully. Let's see. Why doesn't this work together? And then I'm going to hit send. Like maybe it actually needs to say something separately. Like maybe it needs to be a comma. The issue in count is likely due to mixing PHP with plain HTML. PHP files, in this, the tags are used to embed the code within the PHP. Variable scopes of this. All right, at the top of your thing, define your variables, change header to header.php. Okay. In header, if header, then do this. In your header file, it says to add this. Interesting. You could structure this correctly by doing this. Include in your header. At the top of your PHP file, depends on your logic. I don't understand any of this. What? Can you explain this? This like I am a noob. Let's check. Peter says, Jeff, I have no clue what this or does. Jeff, you're a pro, Jeff. That's what's up here. Oh, this is just coding, man. Like, I guess it's the new way of coding with AI. So, and I'm just wanting to know this a little bit more. So, instructions, PHP, start of the header, your structure, more like this. So it looks like if I rename it, that would probably be the best solution. So if I hit cancel, close, go here, rename this bad boy, PHP header.php. Okay. And then if I just adjust here, bam, PHP. Look, I'm coding. And now I refresh. We refresh. Now we have PHP running the whole way. So it doesn't have the logo and it doesn't have this. Very weird. I wonder if I reverse these. PHP city data. Like if I add it like right underneath it. Header, because it's under the header. Let's check. Let's see if that does anything. All right, top rated attorneys. That was the header. Okay, very interesting. All right, so let's go here. I think this is conflicting with this. Like it's deciding that, hey, there's two headers up in this B. You see how there's another header right here? Okay, header style as if. All right, bam. All right, so style, else if, default header, class container header. All right, so I think head body. What if I put it right there? What happens? Nothing. Nope. Okay. Well, then I won't put it right there. I'll put it right below. All right. Well, I think this header is confusing it. Well, here, let's check this. So I'm going to remove this one here, and I want to add it onto the branding page. So if we go onto the branding, which is branding.php, I could edit. And if we are here, we have our head code, and then it was right before the body. So this is like the title, body, boom. Right after the body, bam. All right. So we'll hit save. And if I refresh the branding, boom. All right. It added our header. All right, cool. So our header works like that. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So we could essentially add pages. Our header could be added like our footer, and that means our header now, according to my calculations, a header PHP, we can edit, and we can put here, and we can do this, and we can say cursor, and now create a new file inside cursor here and bust out this bad boy. So we got header.php, and here paste this, which is our header. Okay, so this is the header that we just had. Same thing on our script. What we're going to say is on our actual branding page, so we have our branding.php, we are going to, we added this little code right here, bam, right? So branding.php, same thing. Wherever this is, right above the body tag. So these are all the functions, whatever functions. So it's usually above that. So body tag. What if I click that? Oh, that's cool. Dude, that's dope as heck. All right. So now this is updated. Okay. So now we have this. This is in the body. This is the same in here, and that means our header is there. So now if we go into our header, we can update the header. So that means we can update one code, and it updates in many places. So now what we want to say is, can you make the header fully dynamic from the branding.json? Okay. Because our branding.json is really that page that we're setting. All right. So branding.json, and then we'll hit submit, and it's going to code. Somebody said the weirdest thing, but whatever. All right, so we have here, and we're going to hit apply. You can see this updates it, adds it, decodes it, sets it all here, accepts it. And then now I'm going to take this header and bring it over here. Boom, paste, save, refresh. If I hit refresh, boom, you can see search attorneys, get listed. Nailed it. Check that out, baby. All right, so we have our header. If I go to visual identity, background color, all of that. Okay, the header color needs to be white. Okay, so header color needs to be white. Header color right here. So let's just make that all Fs. Bam. Save, refresh, white. Nailed it. All right, cool. Header color's up. The header is up. Super dope. Okay, so we have a header and boom. So now we could essentially add the header onto any page. This could be search attorneys, which is going to be the main page. The get listed page is going to be, that's going to be edited soon. I'm probably going to have like a promoted page to get listed, and then there'll be a sign in. All right. So when you go back here, it goes to the main page. Let's go. All right. However, this main page needs to have the header. So let's see how that works. So let's add a chat and let's see how it updates. Can you add the header, please, and make it, okay, header, please. Header. Let's see what it does. All right. Existing, add it by after the PHP. Okay. Bam. Which one do we apply? Here's how to integrate it. Existing require your PHP. Add this after the initial launch before the doc require once header. Okay. So we'll click this. Boom. Accept and apply. All right, so this essentially like gets rid of all of this, which is our like header, and load branding data if not available, which is here. Boom. Get listed, sign in, search. All right. Boom. Let's check, see what happens. Simulate login. Oh, wait, let's see. Did it add the whole like header? Oh, wait, that updated that. What's so weird? All right, so this updated the index. So we go here and then, okay, that's cool. All right, so branding. So we need to go to our index file. This needs to be updated. And then we need to update our header because I guess this was like working on its own. So boom. So now we refresh this page and we have a header. Boom, fools. Dude, that looks so clean. Yes. All right. Search attorneys, get listed, not logged in, sign out. Dude, that's sick. Dude, that headers, it doesn't move. That's what's up. All right, cool, clean. I love it. Dude, I just learned so much just now. All right, so do you guys understand what we just learned? Essentially, we learned we could have one file that we could update, and then that file can be applied to different spots on our site. So now if I go to this branding page, right? So this is our branding page. This header should be technically instantly updated, and it is, right? Our header is updated, and same with this one. This is our header. So if I change this, let's just say I go to visual identity and I change my social share, my logo. Okay. If I was to change my logo, hopefully this works. Let's just add it to be this little thing. Delete the primary logo. Go to the visual identity. The logo is gone. The words are there. Nice. Upload the logo. Let's just put this cool skull thingy. And let's hit save. And let's hope that it updates here. Did it update? It didn't update here on the header. How about up here? No. Okay. So the header is basically hard-coded in that. So we need to make sure this header is dynamic. Okay. Can you make sure the header is 1000% dynamic based on the branding? branding.json. JSON, son. All right. And then branding.json, and then it goes to branding.json. All right. And let's check, because this is what it should have switched it out to. All right. So let's do all of that. And we have our header. It says, sure, let's change dynamic colors and ensure all branding is properly utilized. All right. Added it. Did this. Header will all now adjust, and let's do that. Cool. Sign in, sign out, accept, header, bam. Header.php. And we hit save. Refresh this. Do we have the logo? No. But that's updated. That's cool. I like that. How come the logo didn't update? Well, let's see. Why is it loading that? Let's check the actual branding.json then. All right, so attorney search near me /branding.json. So we have our social share, we have our logo. All right, so our logo's in there. Let's check our files. Let's click on branding, logo, view. I wonder why it doesn't pull that. So interesting. Okay, so here we go to this. Let's close that. It's our beautiful sitemap that we have. All right, so we're here. We have our header. We need to make it where it actually pulls the correct logo. So it is technically pulling a logo. What the heck logo is it not pulling? So we go /branding. Bam. Logo loads, but this is not pulling the logo. Okay, so let's just say it. It's not getting the logo. Please fix. All right, the logo section need proper reference from the branding.json. Here it is. All right, so I'll add a proper fallback logo. Cool. Except, which it kind of looks like it is pulling from it, but I wonder why it's not. All right, let's try. Header.php, paste, save, refresh, still there. Dang. Refresh, still did it. Okay. It seems to not still get the new logo. Can you make sure it does 1000%? Please. Let's see what is happening. Let's debug the logo. Make sure we're using the absolute path. Let's check. Logo from branding, primary. Let's check now. Header, paste, bam. Let's save. Refresh. No. I wonder how the branding is. Okay, so let's see. Okay, branding.json. Okay, so branding.php. Okay, so the branding.php seems to get the logo perfectly. Can you see why and then fix so the header does also? Please. Okay. I see the difference in the branding period. There's a timestamp parameter added to the image URL to prevent caching. It's using a direct path from branding JSON. Let's do the thing to do the same. Cool. Nice. Set. Add a caching feature. Header is doing this now. Refresh, reload. Bam. Boom, son. Sup, fools? All right. Now we go to visual identity, close this one out, switch out our real logo. So our logo now works with there. Downloads, replicate, bam. It's save. Boom, logo. All right, cool. Get listed. This is updated, visual identity. This looks clean. Search attorneys. This needs to say like login or something. Okay, when we click search attorneys, it needs to go to the main. Okay, so when we click search in the header, it needs to go to the main page. Index.php, please. All right. Which can be found also in the branding.json. All right, but that's just going to say there. So we have here, this, submit. Update our header. So it says, I'll update the search header to use the website URL from branding.that. Update this thing, hrefs. Oh, that's cool. If I click this, it actually will take me here, which is awesome. Apply. Okay, so it updates here, gets the company ID, website, URL. Bam. I love it. Let's check if it works. Header. Bam. Save. Refresh. Main page. Search. Main page. Search. Logo clicked. Search. Bam. What's up? Making progress. Nice. All right. That's cool. So we kind of just connected most of our software together. That's really exciting. Really exciting. What else? We actually haven't had the get listed part yet created. The search works. We haven't fully updated this part yet, but it's fine for now. Let's see. What do we want to do next? We added a header. I mean, technically we could add a footer because we're gonna want a nice footer. That's gonna be awesome. That's gonna really make the site feel fuller, where it's like a really good footer. Which has like all our socials and all that stuff in there too. So let's do that. So, okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to have something called footer. So footer.php, footer.php. And now I'm going to say, can you make me a footer, that, looks amazing and connects to the branding.json, like the header, Okay, and I'm gonna put header. Bam, and the branding.json. So it knows what to connect to. Submit. Oh, wait, hit cancel. I don't think it added the branding.json. Cool. So footer to match this. So this is designed a footer for social media. So this adds the footer using the branding data, social media, company, and useful navigation sections. Sweet. Adds the primary color, text, company taglines, company info, social media icons, media. Nice. PHP to format the phone number, icons. All right, cool. Boom. Looks clean. All right. So now hit apply and accept. All right. And now we're going to do is I'm going to go over here into my branding page. Well, actually, we need to add the footer over here onto our server first. So we're going to go into our up one level and we're going to say footer, footer.php, foot. Is that how you spell footer? Yep. You know when you look at something for so long and you're like, dude, that's no way. That's not a real word. All right. So now we have footer here, and then we're going to edit, and then we can edit, and we could copy this data, this code, paste it here. And how do I add a footer? How do I add header is here? So that's my header. How do I add a footer? So if I was in the branding, how do I add the footer to this page? Let's actually learn from this, okay? So we want to add the footer. To add the footer, you'll need to include it at the bottom of your branding.php file, just before the closing body tag. Okay. So we have our body. So this says body HTML right there. So includes footer before the closing thing. So where is that? So it looks right here. So pretty much at the bottom. Wow. So that essentially adds our code there. Interesting. Very interesting. Is that true? So that pretty much just added this one line there. So if I refresh this to branding, which is there, we'll go to branding, the code, branding.php. We have our header. Where is our footer? Oh, we added it to the index page. Oops. Oh, shoot. Didn't want to do that. Save, refresh here. All right, that's back to normal. And all we want to do is add our footer.php code to this. That's what it looks like. So footer.php, and that should add the footer. Dude, what? Dude, that is sexy. Look how sexy this freaking footer is. Dude. This looks so good. Wow. This looks so good. I love this. Dude, this site looks sexy. All right. I want to add this to the branding.php. Look at that. How cool this is. Look how you could do that. So that means I could add more code. I could almost build pages and just easily include it like that. Could you almost make a whole software that's all that does that? Dude. What the heck? So this is our branding page. Let's refresh it. Do we have a footer now? Oh, we do. Look, find your next attorney in seconds. Dude, this is sexy. Oh my God, this is so nice. So now I can update my footer and I could say footer, watch this. I could update my footer in one location. Can you center the bottom text, please? All right. So that's just going to center that thing. Sure. Let's center the bottom text style to be centered. Align center. Let's check if that works. PHP, save, bam. Refresh, centered. Centered like a mouse. Look at that. Okay, so if we refresh this main page, ultimately we've done two things. We've added a header, so our header now works. And then two, we added a footer for this whole entire freaking site. About us, contact us, privacy policy. Like some of these pages I haven't made, but I think I will. If I click on sitemap, does the sitemap go here? No, but our 404 page is there. All right, so personal injury. Dude, this is dope. The category pages need to actually make it where it will search, which we will. That whole loading thing needs to be fixed. But other than that, this pop-up needs to go the hell away because that drives me nuts. I love the highlight. I love everything there. I love the links and how they look. Connect with us. I love the social media accounts. That is awesome. I love the logo. Dude, this is turning to be quite the site. Okay, so this is where we update all of this. Now we have save. We have all of this. What else? That sign-in needs to work and all the login details pretty much. So sign-in needs to go to the login page. Okay, so sign-in needs to go to the login. So that's login.php. Does login without the PHP still work? No. Okay, so here is where we need to fix. So the login needs to actually get fixed. Okay, so we need to say in the header, can you make the header, the login, the sign-in go to the login page like this, bam, and then it login, but unlink. However, I need it to also remove the need to have the PHP on the URL, please. All right, so we're going to do that, and we're going to have the HT access. So we're going to have that. Okay, if you guys didn't know, the ht.ht access code file, that's what handles our URL. Okay, so first this is going to update this. So it updates our header to make it where we have a login and it has a login page. Bam. Okay. So that's what we wanted there. Now we have a login. So this will go here on our footer page can be closed. Branding page can be closed. Header needs to be reopened, which is bam. Any place for header, edit, bam, here, update. So that needs to be saved. And if we refresh this, we can see sign in, sign out. Okay, sign in, sign out. It doesn't actually click the page. Weird. All right. Can you also completely get rid of the simulation of logging in and out, please? And just make it go to the URL for now. Remove all the other stuff. that's not needed. Okay, so this part right here is our HT access, so we can update this. This is our page. It basically adds in the login in PHP. Suite handles the login code, and we will edit this. Bam, updates this. So now if I go into login, here we should just be able to say login without the PHP. That didn't work at all. Okay, so let's check why. PHP login handles rewrite rule login / login. Bam. I wonder if that's the issue. Nope. Back. All right. Need the PHP, make the login via login instead of that, work without clean URL structure. Bam. That didn't actually work. Okay. So the header needs to be here. Except header PHP. Bam. Refresh. Sign in. Sends us to the login. Okay. So now we need to get the login page actually working. So, bam. This didn't work with the PHP redirect with my login. All right, but did the login.php still work? Yes. Okay. Let's check. All right, so I see the issue. Since you want to handle the login page with the URL, you need to modify the HTML as proper handle both redirect. All right, here changes. Something about this little flag. Okay, that's cool. Oh, look, dude, what? That actually worked? Branding. Handle the branding page. Dude, that's dope. That's a cool. I don't think I've ever used that, but I definitely want that to work. Bam, bam. Login, PHP, login, error. How about login branding? PHP works, branding without that, branding with a G. All right, that worked, but it didn't work. All right, so back, branding.php. That's so strange. Okay. Yeah, this is still not working. All right, let's try something. I get a 404 page if I don't add the .php. All right. All right, so here's an updated version. Hopefully this will work. Add a more login to the rule, because both rewrite to login, internal rewrite, move the login rule higher on priority, add the options. Okay. Make sure the login was done. Okay. Apply. It moved it from here, got rid of some of this. I'm going to hit no on this. What? If needed. I don't know what that is, but yeah. All right. Let's add this. Refresh our login. Oh, it worked. Did it work? Bam. Login. Sweet. How about branding? Branding. .php. Let's see. Bam. It refreshes to here. Does it push to here? Bam. Doesn't. Okay. I think it's because I have this as the branding main. I think I should call this something different because I have branding.php. So I literally think I should call this a different folder. I'm going to call this like admin branding. And then if I go into this, I probably need to update this a couple places. Dang. Like right here, you see that? Bam. It needs to be like admin branding. And then the index on the footer. All right. Let's check. What did I mess up? All right. I messed up my logo and the main area. So admin branding. All right. Should I rename that or rename this? Bam. Let's call that admin branding. All right. So let's try that. And then I think I updated my footer. Where did I update that branding? Right here. Let's see. Admin branding. All right, cool. Now we're here. And what I will do is HTC access this. We want to remove the admin branding. So this is going to be called rewrite rule admin branding. And we're just going to rewrite it to admin branding. Bam. Let's see if that works. Rewrite, refresh. Does that work? Bam. Sure does. All right, admin branding. All right, cool. So we set this up. We have our footer. Nice. Here, everything is here. Categories, social media. What next? Categories, search, attorney search, get listed, sign in, log in. Log in takes us to our dashboard. This dashboard recognizes that we are an admin. So, however this dashboard does it, we need to make sure that our other page, our header, does it too. Okay, so let's see. Attorneys, get listed, free legal help. All right. Attorney search near me, established 2024. Super dope. Let's see. What do I want to do next? Any ideas, guys? This is going to be well, what don't we have yet? Get listed doesn't work yet. The sign in just takes me right here, which is nice. Wait, what? Sign in because I'm already logged in. Oh, that's dope. All right, so we need to have it where they can manage an account soon. And this is personalized. added the footer, which is nice. I love the footer. What if we said, okay, so can you make sure if the footer has a lot of categories? There is like a view all button or something that will show more on the page, please. Like I kind of want it, like you add like a ton of these, like it needs to be beautiful and simple. Keep it hecka simple. Really think about it. All right. And do that. Start with a fresh. All right. I'll help you modify it. View all feature button that expands it. All right. Is there like a limit that it'll like add or something? I wonder. Max height, view more, view less. All right. Clean look. Is mobile responsive. Beautiful. All right. Apply, accept, apply, accept, apply, accept. All right. Close, update the footer on all the pages. Bam, like a mouse. All right. Footer refresh, categories, view more. Bam, view less. That looks pretty good. I like it. View more, view less. Looks nice. Cool, clean. Nice. Okay. I dig it. What does it look like on mobile? Dude, that looks so good. Holy cow. Look at this. This looks nice. Dude, search attorneys get listed, sign in. It's like everything is right here. That's the plural version of attorneys. Dude, yes. This is looking nice. Okay. So we have a footer. All right. We have a sign-in page, but the sign-in isn't fully set up. What else? What else? What else? All right. I think I'm going to do some thinking and refill my coffee and come back and keep working. Okay. Alex says, if you look into HTML DOMs templates, it can have auto update all at once, footers and headers. Dude, that's legend. As a custom element. Dude, that's sick. Dude, Alex, that sounds like you're a freaking legit coder, bro. Like, is all this, what do you think of all this stuff so far? Hopefully this, I don't even know what you said to be able to take what you said into, if you look into HTML DOMs and templates, it can auto update all at once, footers and headers. All right, well, I'm going to go take a little break and check out whatever the heck that is. So HTML DOMs, interesting. All right, thanks, man. Love you guys. Talk soon.